of the City Hall for their cause. KOMU 8's Danielle Carter has more on the Clark Lane sidewalk saga. Danielle, what did you find out?
I'm standing here in a ditch alongside Clark Lane, which has been at the center of a very heated debate between the City Council and Clark Lane residents. Those residents want sidewalks built as soon as possible alongside the road so that people don't have to walk in the ditches like the one I'm standing in or too close to the road where they could get hit. But the city has some other plans.
Deep ditches and hilly slopes. Neither are too friendly for pedestrians.
I've nearly hit somebody because the roads there haven't been sidewalks and people have been walking so closely to the road.
The Sidewalks First group hopes to change that by convincing the city to add sidewalks to the sides of Clark Lane.
Side with the people!
But Councilman Carl Scala says the city has different ideas for now.
Provide 6-foot striped asphalt aprons on both sides of Clark Lane. That would mean a 5-foot extension of the asphalt and a 1-foot narrowing of the lanes, which might improve traffic safety in terms of speed limits.
But these plans have some residents annoyed that the city hasn't listened to their complaints.
We want sidewalks and sidewalks first.
Yet Scala says sidewalks are coming, but it's not that easy.
The deadline for submitting the grant to get those funds was this December, so it has not even occurred yet. Now, they did put the grant in. But even once the once the funds are secured, that means that the process has to start to acquire the easements to put that sidewalk in. That has not yet begun, and that will take at least a year, maybe a year and a half.
So why do we have to wait for federal money if we're paying big city tax dollars here? You know, we can afford cameras on our street corners, we should be able to afford sidewalks on our streets.
But Scala says this is a temporary solution.
To me, is relatively simple. Either you do this as a temporary solution and provide aprons, which don't exist right now, or you wait 3 years until you can have a single sidewalk on the north side of Clark Lane.
Now, the building of the asphalt shoulders and the narrowing of the road should start in spring of next year and finish up by later on in the summer. If you want to check into my full report, you can read it on our website at komu.com.
KOMU 8 News received a letter